Hello and welcome to Retro Roulette, the show that asks the question, why the fuck were there so many shitty games on Game Boy? I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
Nobody loves me.
Jason Amherst.
My graphing calculator in high school could play Doom. That was infinitely better than half the games on this list.
Ashley Miller.
Be right back. I gotta take a shit.
And Michelle Light.
Did you know that people have recently made it so your Google search bar can now play Doom, which is infinitely much more entertaining than some of these Game Boy games?
So we have collectively decided this is going to be the last Game Boy Roulette episode, just because we're tired of suffering through these bad games. There's not a lot of good on the Game Boy in the early goings. We would be here a while before we hit something that's decent. Like this. This is almost assuredly a diarrhea card, correct? We have 7.
Yeah.
I would diarrhea it. Dane?
We can use those?
Yeah.
Alright, Michelle?
I will diarrhea card this.
And then Ashley's taking a poop, so she's diarrhea carding by default. So this is diarrhea carding.
Yes, that's fair. That's fair. I'm just trying to mute my mic to be polite.
Flush that turd.
Just like in real life.
Right on it. Right on, brother.
Don't forget to flush twice. Once for the bulk and then again for the remainder. Thank you.
Oh Lord, this is also
Was
probably
that the
diarrhea.
soundboard?
This is also probably a diarrhea card. No, that was Jason saying that.
Also, sorry about my
assure
typos.
I assure you, this is a house that courtesy flushes when necessary.
This is almost assuredly a diarrhea card as well.
Swear to two-dimensional
I was like,
poker?
what is two-dimensional poker? Is this like Tetris but poker? It's Tetris,
Tetris
but
poker.
poker! Oh.
What the hell is this even?
This is kind of giving my brain the scritchies in sort of like the way I wasn't expecting.
I have to leave. This game is just.
How does it even work?
Man.
Oh.
See, you just got 3 of a kind.
It looks like you're literally at the mercy of what they give to you. And you would have to literally match like 2 or 3 of a kind. Well, 3 of a kind to even get.
So
Poopy!
Look, just diarrhea card the fucking thing. I initiated diarrhea card.
all right,
I'll be
diarrhea
right back.
card
Taking a shit
initiated.
again.
Dane?
Flush.
Poopy.
I just want to see this. Yay! Royal flush! Okay, we're good. We're flush it. It even said to. The screen said to flush it.
Screen said flush. Let's flush.
Oh, Lord.
Yay.
Yay!
All right, next.
I'd rather be watching Balatro.
Oh, no.
Numbers make my brain go burr.
We still got 5.
I would rather watch Chevy Chase fuck a watermelon than whatever is going on here.
You know,
Poopy!
All right, diarrhea card initiated by Dane. Jason?
I mean, this is a first-party title. It's not that bad, right? This game actually came bundled with the multi-tap adapter for 4 players.
All right, are we playing it, or?
Nah, because look at this. Does this actually look fun? In
All
4
right.
colors, does this actually look fun?
You
No.
know what?
Uh-oh.
We're just blew all up.
You know, Michael Riley, might I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
If this is the last roulette of Game Boy,
Okay.
out of all the games we've not been able to play that are either absolute masterpieces or games that we just are near and dear to our hearts, have you thought about selecting a handful of those and then making us antagonize over the choice of which one's the best?
No, because we don't have time for that, unfortunately. We don't
Shit.
have time for me to go grab those.
It was worth a shot, okay?
Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, no, we're limited to what I have, which is the selection that's on the list.
I hear the apathy in Jace's voice. Dump the fucker.
All right, we're dumping it.
Yeah,
I just wanted
I
to
owned
love
that
and,
cartridge.
I just wanted to love and support you guys the best way that I could.
Michelle?
Yes, Dane?
I mean, if we're picking games by hand, Pop and Twinbee, let's go.
We're not picking games by hand. I don't know who told you that, but that is wrong.
Oh. Yes, Dane, you wanted to say something?
Just
Oh, this is HAL Wrestling.
okay, maybe. I mean, at least it's wrestling.
Why does it sound like someone's trying to clean a windshield wiper, like a windshield incorrectly?
HAL Wrestling. Is it made by HAL Labs?
It is made by HAL.
Yeah, no, this.
Let's
is
see
HAL
here.
Labs,
We
yep.
got Ryu Masaki, Kansuke Yamada, Kim Ricky, King Samson, who looks like Biz Marquee.
What are Guile and Ryu doing here? And Mankind?
Death Monster.
Super Cyber! Super Cyber!
Super Dragon!
We got Joka. We got Big Crusher, who is clearly Vader.
Yeah,
Alright, who
clearly
we-
Vader, 'cause
So we
Vader was
have
confused
Ryu
with
and
Dan.
Guile and
Let's-
Mankind in the same game.
Let's go with Big Zam.
I was gonna say either Vader or clearly not Jushin Thunder Liger.
Alright, Big Crusher versus Death Monster.
Versus Death Monster!
It's a monster!
Da-da-da, Monster!
Can't escape from crossing fate. Rebel 1, fight!
Developed by Human Entertainment, who later would, well, actually, they still exist, but it's because they broke onto other companies. Nude Maker, Sandlot, Spike, and Grasshopper
I'm sorry,
Manufacturer.
did you say Nude Maker?
Yes.
Oh, that's a great OnlyFans name.
As in...
Nude Maker still exists. They are responsible for Infinite Space, Nightcry, and the infamous Steel Battalion game on Xbox that had a $200 controller.
Oh, I thought it was a
Nude
game.
Maker has been
I thought
they've
Nude
been
Maker was a
contracted
game where
by
you took
other
off
companies.
people's clothes.
They are responsible for the first two titles in Clock Tower, and
Ooh.
they've been contracted by Capcom, Grasshopper Manufacturer, Platinum Games, Sega, and
Oh, God!
Konami.
He slammed me outside.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened.
Human Entertainment. They are responsible for the Fire Pro Wrestling series originally.
Ah. Wait, I
Yep.
have a sound effect for this.
Oh, and one of the original people who worked for them was Goichi Suda, aka Suda51, the guy who created Grasshopper
Yeah,
Manufacturer.
Suda 51, yeah. He also made Deadly Premonition.
What, was he the guy behind that?
I'm pretty sure, yes.
No, that's Swery.
Oh, that's right. That's 365. Oh, sorry. I can't keep
Yeah.
track of all these people with their names and numbers as names. Isn't that right, Dane 72?
That's right,
What the
Mike.
fuck is he doing? Did anyone just miss that? It looked like he was just...
Were they sensually kissing each other on the mat there?
No, it looked like one of them was just like there was splatter effect and his hand was moving in the incorrect way. There it is!
Are you assuming he was jacking me off?
That's nice of him to do so. It's so polite.
That's so considerate to give me a reach around.
That's
Come over here.
That's not considerate.
Come over
Actually,
here.
that is considerate.
Alright, maybe not. I want to get counted out while I'm up there. Which is a strange rule to have.
You're playing as
Vader, yeah.
is that actually, what is that, Big Crusher?
Yeah.
It's facing opponent A button, punch. Facing opponent B button, kick. Grappling up A button, lift slam. Grappling down A button, pile driver. Grappling left or right, A button, backdrop. Grappling B
I
button,
tapped out.
body slam. Grappling left or right, B button, camera throw. Running A button, shoulder block. Running B button, hip attack. On the ropes, A button, flying body press. Grappling start button, lift slam. On the mat, start button, sleeper hold. I'm looking to see if there's an actual thing that explains who the wrestlers were. Nope, the wiki just goes straight to game facts.
I'm
here we go.
suspecting that Death Monster is maybe Bruiser Brody.
Okay, yep, here we go. So Masaki Ryu is supposed to be Akira Maeda.
Okay.
Joker
I won.
is Road Warrior Animal. Kansuke Yamada is Antonio Inoki. Big Crusher is obviously Big Van Vader. Death Monster is Bruiser Brody.
Yep.
Super Cyber was obviously Jushin Thunder Liger. Kim Ricky was Ricky Choshu. King Samson was Stan Hansen. And then then there was Mr. Who I guess is just an original character.
Okay.
Okie dokie!
Yep. That info comes to us courtesy of the website SmackDown Hotel.
Yeah.
And if you play the music backwards, it sounds like they're falling down the stairs.
Cool.
Hey, I beat him again. Yay!
Ding, 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 ding.
Guess it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. I beat him.
Oh my
Now
God.
I'm facing Animal.
Okay. I am alive. I'm still alive. I've also been watching this too. It's kind of cutesy.
I once farted on.
Cutesy than goatsy.
I farted on a goat and I am still alive.
I farted on a goat and it looked at me and said, "Bye."
Damn it, now you're making me want to play Goat Simulator 3 again.
I'm glad you don't want to play Goatsy Simulator.
Okay.
Press
I've been
A
meaning
to
ask
stretch.
this. I've been meaning to ask this. What the fuck is a goatsy? In all my years of existence, I keep hearing about it. What is it?
I thought they were saying goats, like goat tea, like tea made like with the help of goats, like goat yoga.
Like,
Yeah.
is this one of those forbidden internet things, like 2 girls, 1 cup or whatever?
Anybody want to explain to her what Goatsy is? Because I don't.
I don't know what goat tea is.
Ghosty.cx, a internet domain originally housing shock sites.
Oh, so it's kind of like snuff, a snuff version of YouTube.
The front page was originally titled hello.jpg, and it showed a close-up of a hunched-over naked man using both hands to stretch open his anus and expose his red rectum, lit by the camera flash.
I just had to walk away. Now that's what the first thing I had to hear when I get back.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah, stretched
you
anus, yeah.
could have just said, you could have said it was...
You could have just I was literally reading the Wikipedia page.
This has a
You could've-
Wikipedia page?
Yeah, it is notable, so yeah, it would be happy.
Yes.
Okay, hey Dane, I need to borrow one of your guns, and I just
the
need to...
joke.
Mhm.
The joke is that it's supposed to be pronounced as goat sex.
Yeah, the domain. Yeah,
Goatsy.cx.
goat sex. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
essentially,
Just waiting for Ashley to be like, "What's lemon party?"
I know what lemon party is.
I mean, like,
What?
one of the most infamous goatsy images of all time was Tub Girl.
So essentially,
aka
it's
orange soda enema.
it's like it's almost like You're the Man Now Dog meets YouTube meets Tumblr meets 18
not even.
plus site.
Not even. It's more like the B&E Pain Olympics. Just go look that shit up under freaking Justin Wang's YouTube. Like, I'm sure he's covered the history of these things before.
I mean, I thank you for not going into a lot of finite detail. It just sounds like a place I wouldn't go
No.
to.
We're talking levels of 2 girls 1 cup type bullshit, you know?
I think we're good. My head hurts
Yeah.
now.
Okay. All you had to say was if 2 girls 1 cup could exist there, you wouldn't go there. That's fine. And the only reason I say that is because I got tricked into watching 2 girls 1 cup. So yeah, that's good.
At least,
I mean,
at
that's
least we
not
got
good,
this
but-
we got this really nice history lesson. So you know what? I'll do this for you, Jace.
Ooh,
Thoughts
that's
on
just
HAL
good.
wrestling, Dane?
It was interesting. I mean, I always like wrestling games to a point. This one was decent. It was no WWF No Mercy, but it wasn't terrible.
All right, Jason.
Sonico! Yeah, you know, I mean, Fire Pro on the Game Boy? Quite the novel idea. I mean, Fire Pro wasn't a franchise yet, but I mean, you know, that's aside from the point. I like the off-brand names of the famous wrestlers in Japan at the time. I think that was kind of humorous. Could have done without the friggin' looping every 5 seconds.
All
The
right.
music, or if you could even call it that, was certainly grating.
That's fair. Ashley.
It gave off Tiger Electronics vibes, but if someone took a Tiger Electronic version of this game and like completely took it apart and then put it back together again and put more stuff onto it to kind of make it run better, I think it would be like a great time waster if it was your thing. I just like the fact that it's a HAL Laboratory game, so at least it's somewhat recognizable, and they skirted around using licensed wrestling because, let's be honest, if you can find a workaround, you could still get it. Would I play it? Probably not, but I mean, is it absolute gutter trash? No.
Michelle.
A lot of what I'm thinking's already been said. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It does what it's trying to do in a way that's cohesive. And I guess one of the biggest thoughts about these earlier games that don't quite come with like tutorials or like they do come with instruction manuals. I miss when games came with instruction manuals. A lot of these things feel like if you're just jumping into this without like the box or without the manual, you're gonna struggle a bit. And I need to forgive these games for that because they don't make tutorials.
They don't make tutorials.
They don't
don't
make
make-
the tutorials.
Did I say it wrong?
I
I'm
would
sorry.
much rather
No.
some pizza rolls.
They don't make the pizza rolls.
The boys are hungry for pizza rolls. So Tutorial, Totino's, Tino Puente. Yeah, it's all the same to them.
Did you just say goodbye? Done.
Did you just say goodbye, done? How dare you? Anyway.
Yes, I mispronounced his name accidentally. It's Tito Puente. He's the guy who's like, did you feel it? Did you feel it, beautiful baby?
Senor Bird.
¿Dónde está el casa de Pepe? I don't know. Scores out of 10. Dane.
Diablo con dinero.
Scores out of 10, Dane.
4.
Jason.
5.
Ashley.
5.
Michelle.
A polite 4.
I'll give it a 5.
It may not surprise you, but all of us despise you. Please die.
I apologize if I'm clearing my throat or coughing. I'm in, towards the end of week 2 of having a sinus infection, and we all know once it gets in the throat, it's like a mix of hacking to get that one good cough to get all that shit out, or just absolute human suffering because fuck us, I guess.
I'm willing to bet this is a shitty puzzle game.
Okay.
Palamedes.
I mean, does that
I
mean
wish
we're
they would play
diarrhea
a
carding it,
sample.
or?
I'm trying to figure out what this is.
It's Palamedes is a puzzle
Well,
game requiring the players to match the dice they are holding to the dice at the top of the screen.
I accidentally misread the LTD, and I was like, oh, HOTBCO.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, you know what? This seems like a very mid puzzle game. It was also released on NES. Something tells me the NES version's better because it has color.
Okay. So, we are diarrhea carding this then, yes?
So we gotta flush it, folks.
Diarrhea card initiated, Dane.
Yes.
Ashley.
I am your diarrhea card's favorite diarrhea card, and I am serving dump.
Michelle.
You know me, I always go with the majority.
Yep. All right, dumping it.
Because I don't like to hold anyone hostage unless it's my pick.
No, if it's your pick, if it's any of our picks, it has to be played regardless of what
I know.
anyone
That's
says.
the only time. That's the only time I'll keep you hostage. Because
But here's the thing: we don't know
I'll
what
keep you
another
hostage
person would
if I
pick.
think that it's gonna be funny. Like Superman 64.
Here's the thing: when it comes to me on my pick, I pick a game that has nostalgic stuff that I have played personally. If there is nothing on that list that I am familiar with, I'll just go with the one that has the name that gives me the most giggles. That's essentially the psychology behind when it's my choice. If I played the game personally and I like it, I'm not going to let anyone else suffer through it because I would rather it be like.
So okay. Battle Bolt. Player controls the driver of an excavation vehicle as he competes in 48-level tournament of drilling things. Players may kill rival drivers only by pushing huge stones at them. That's right, this is another maze chase type game. Most of the other stones are a permanent part of the cavern, while others can be used to eliminate opponents. Money is earned after each level for the purpose of upgrading your vehicle. Players can improve their engines, purchase extra lives, shovels that dig better, and weapons to improve the odds of the playing field. A kill ratio is required to be met in order to reach the next stage. Otherwise, the player remains on the current level. After finishing all 48 levels, the game proclaims, The battle is over, and that player becomes the new champion. The final scene of the game is the player looking over the sunset with his girlfriend, along with the closing credits.
So the TLDR I got from this is that you have to get stoned and drill people to win.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
My God, what I want
So
to
we
give
play-
is
we're playing this?
I'm gonna, when Michelle's baby is old enough, I'm gonna give him a drum set and be like, hey, go annoy mommy with this.
I've already got the don't Google mommy set up. Just don't Google mommy.
Yeah.
Just so you won't.
And when Michelle's like, Dane, why did you send my son a drum set? I'm gonna tell her, remember that joke you told that made Dane poop his pants? Yeah.
Okay. Also, heads up for those watching who may or may not know, the gender of my unborn child is not known yet. So when Dane says him, it is a placeholder. Because my own family has been trying to beg me to tell them the gender of the child, and I'm just like,
Look,
no, suffer. Wait.
You just tell them no. You will wait your turn. Remember, Dad. I mean, I don't know if your dad told you to wait your turn on something. I'm just wondering.
No. It's mostly my mom and my older brother who's really excited to be an uncle. Well, this is like Bomberman, but somehow worse.
Oh. Crush.
This is going to be the longest
Dane-
final episode ever.
Sorry. I was gonna say, Jace, it's my turn with the brain cell.
I love you guys in a non-lesbianic kind of way, but still.
I can't even tell which one you're supposed to be.
You're not in lesbians with me?
We're sisters.
Yeah.
We're like
Scissor
the,
sisters.
We're like the finger. We're the finger lip sisters. You know, you're Janice.
We're like
you're
sisters.
Janice, and I'm
out all night.
Password.
Well, I
Blah, blah,
say
blah.
we're like the sister from the Finger Lakes. You're Janice. And
Okay, that doesn't make it any,
Danny.
Finger Lakes does not make it any less lesbian.
No, I was gonna say we are not tags on Pornhub sisters.
Let's just say that we have a favorite finger, therefore we might not need a man. But we didn't say it was our finger, now was it?
This is the secret backstory, is that I'm secretly in a lesbian relationship with Ash. I better tell my husband.
You guys can do the rest of this episode yourself.
I love you, Dane.
No.
Bye, Dane. Tell your dad I said
Well,
hey.
let's see. I was in a fake internet relationship with Michelle. I was in a real relationship with Ashley, and I'm no longer in a relationship with either of you. Yes, I believe that I turned both of you lesbian. Makes sense. Checks out.
Joke's on you, it was lesbian the whole time.
It's pronounced Le Bien.
That sounds fancy.
No wonder
It's
I've
pronounced
been enjoying Chaperone and
Lebin
Billie
because
Eilish.
they flick Lebin.
Honey, straight up serving that kitty cat, cunt.
Crush. 2 more of those and you'll have a Paramore album.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, this kind of seems like a knockoff Bomberman.
Kind of
is
seems
what I'm
like
getting.
bullshit.
I mean, this kind of seems like a game that was released in the 80s in arcades, and, like Pengu? Except Pengu was good and made by Sega and featured the song Popcorn.
It's like a Bug's Life, but with tanks, but not as endearing, and it doesn't feature Dennis Leary as a ladybug. I'm disappointed.
Like, this game would be improved tenfold with the song Popcorn playing.
This
And you keep
game would
getting
be
butt
improved with
fucked by
cop
bugs.
porn playing, actually.
Cop.
Yes, cop porn.
Wait. What?
As in police officers fucking. So I'd rather watch that than play this game.
So, what's the sound of two pigs fucking?
You have the right to remain inside me.
The dog goes woof. Oh, here's this. The dog goes woof. The cat goes meow. The butterfly doesn't do anything. The fish goes glub, glub, glub. And the pig goes, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, then one will be provided for you at no additional cost. And the tiger goes, meow.
This game is giving me an unboner. I didn't think that was possible.
So in a sense, it's giving you a reverse OC.
No, it's giving me a pussy. Like it's regressing back inside of me and inverting.
Wow. So that means you could literally walk around and do the Buffalo Bill and no one would know the difference. I mean, the cover looks cool. The cover of the game looks cool. It would be a cool 16-bit game, but honey, this is doo-doo butter no-no. This is naked no-no.
You didn't see Power Racer, did you?
No, I didn't. I was probably driving home from Culver's.
Yeah, Power Racer was horrible too. It's like a Tiger Electronics game on freaking steroids, and not in a good way.
Damn. Well, I mean, disappointment happens. It's just we don't want it to happen all the time.
But the early Game Boy was very disappointing.
Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to avoid talking about current subjects because I know that this goes out months later. So I'm just like, wow, so how do you guys feel about the insert random, current news event of the time? Oh, wow, that is insert random emotion that fits the narrative. But I digress. Dane, can you stop blowing bubbles into the barbecue sauce? That's very rude.
Yeah, Bubbles doesn't want to be blown. Leave him alone.
No, it just sounds like he put a gigantic hose in a vat of barbecue sauce and is trying to blow bubbles into it.
My brain hurt.
My soul has been hurting. Like, my soul has been hurting so fucking much that even the little things in life are just, like, not even giving me that mental placebo that I desire so much.
I'm done with this ass of a game. Thoughts on Battle Bowl,
Go
Dane?
ahead.
I would rather watch that Battle Bowl WCW pay-per-view match.
Jason.
Ass.
Okay, Ashley.
I would rather watch Chevy Chase fuck a salad bowl than watch you play this.
Right, Michelle.
think the game was so bad it broke Michelle.
Yeah,
she
she's
may be
muted.
using the bathroom.
In any event, this is, I would rather play Shadow Bowl, which is when you take a shit into a bowl. Scores out of 10, Dane.
-7.
Jason.
Negative. Dungle.
Negative Dunkle Tunt? Listen, Jason, there's no need to call me names. Just rate the fucking game.
I would rather have every hair plucked from my ball sack individually.
Which would leave him with a nice 0.
All right.
Some people are into that.
Ashley.
Can I please give it a -1? It really
Yes,
deserves it.
That's fine. Michelle.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a -1.
Gets the square root of a negative number.
I'm you know me, I always give something a pity point.
So you give it a -2 then?
No!
Because it would have been a -3 without the pity point.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was giving it a -2, bringing it down to -5.
No.
No.
No, like it's a pity point, so it's a 0.1.
Oh, okay. Also, my husband saw it and went, "Wow, that game is terrible." So he takes away my point and makes it a 0.
Okay. It's -12. It's the lowest score ever given to a game on this show.
I think there were worse games than this. Oh,
Well, technically, any of the games that we did a dump card on are considered the worst, so bad that we don't even bother playing it. But we had to be sparingly and wisely.
That's saying something.
The fact that I said I would rather watch Chevy Chase fuck a fruit salad than ever watch Mike play that again.
Fruit
and mind
salad.
You,
Yummy, yummy.
I kind of have like issues with Chevy Chase, but I would rather see him do that than Mike ever suffer through a bad game.
Pick your palette.
I didn't realize I could do that.
This is so cool!
Yeah.
Make the table green!
Perfect. Now I can. Oh shit. Yeah.
Oh no! Look, orange background, blue text. Trust me.
Hold on.
Bless you.
Because if you do orange background with blue text, it'll pop and it'll be a little easier on the eyes.
I was thinking of like making it look like a pool table.
That'll probably almost make it like a pool table.
I remember playing Side Pocket on the SNES as a kid with my brothers and my mom, and I'm trying to remember.
Huh.
Hey Mike, can I talk to you after the recording?
I won't have time. I got a jet after the recording.
Apparently, Gmode
like
owns
2
the
minutes?
IP rights to it.
Well, fuck it. I'll just ask you now. If my issue gets taken care of, hopefully before the concert that we're supposed to go to, I seriously hope that you and I have fun. But if my issue doesn't get taken care of before the concert, I may have to find someone else to go in my stead, or I may just have to be princessed around, which I fucking hate.
Talk to me afterwards, because I might be able to at least help out.
I mean, I have to see because shit is taking time, but essentially
What
for
what
people who
Ashley
don't-
is talking about is that there's a Perfect Circle Pussifer Primus concert happening in Indianapolis, or well, close to Indianapolis.
Wait, with Primus?
Yeah,
Yes.
in May.
Wicked.
In May, that both her and I have already purchased tickets for, paid in
Yes.
full.
Wouldn't you have already been
Yes.
going to this concert by the time of this episode?
By the time
recording?
this episode airs, it was probably actually maybe not quite. So this episode airs in early May, and the concert's in middle of May, so it'd be around the time this episode airs.
But yeah,
I mean, I'm hoping nothing. I'm hoping I'm still able to go. It's.
I hope you're still able to go,
looking
too.
forward to this.
That was kind of the whole point of me going, was to hang out with you.
Well,
yeah,
I
and
didn't know that shit was
Yeah,
going on.
I
the
didn't.
way that
I
shit
mean,
was going
obviously,
on.
I'm not blaming you for that. Obviously.
you are not in trouble. You are loved and appreciated. So talk to me after this, and worst comes to worst, I will figure something out to help.
But yeah, it's like I'm really this, and it's not just Mike and I going. One of my former AT&T employees and her husband. I think they may be the ones to pick me up, but the way we have it all set out is that we have special lawn seating arrangements with access to VIP washrooms.
I'm so
And
sorry.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on in that picture.
what?
How dare you! How dare you play pick?
Stop playing! Stop playing with your balls in front of everyone!
And you did the terrible stick work!
Oh fuck! That screen that looked awful. That looked awful. But the thing I like about the Ruoff Center is that even though they have food vendors and stuff, you can bring stuff inside as long as it's in like a clear container.
Yeah.
So it's like I could pack sandwiches, I could pack snacks, but it would just be nice to just listen to 3 bands that I've never seen live before.
Mhm.
And even though there's kind of like a little inside joke going on amongst drummers, like on Instagram, if this one thing happens, if it's real, if it's not a joke, if it's for real, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. But I'll be happy either way.
I want you to go. Not like that.
Who left? Oh,
Dane.
Dane said he left. His voice is apparently giving out.
Oh, I don't
Honestly,
blame
I
him.
don't blame him. This selection of games has been shit,
I'm so.
and I'm
I
glad
hope-
that
I
we're
hope-
abandoning Game Boy Roulette after this, because
I hope you feel better soon. Heart emoji. Heart emoji.
Ah,
But yeah, there's good games on the Game Boy, but we'd have to wade through a lot of shit to play through them,
And
and
I
it
don't
would be
think
worth it to just move on to another system for now.
I don't think the shit to star ratio is like
Uh,
good
it's-
enough for
it's-
us to justify it.
It's like getting ratioed on fucking Twitter at this point. That's what it is.
Like,
Yeah.
like I was saying, my husband was going, yeah, I saw some of those games. They are terrible. The beginning of shovelware.
Yeah.
Like, leave these games to the historians who play them to talk
Like, I
about
would-
them for like.
I would just
13
assume
minutes
like
on
fucking
YouTube.
return to DS Roulette, which we haven't done in fucking over a year now.
But yeah, just reach out to me closer to the concert date. Let me know what's going on and what I can do to help facilitate you having this amazing night out that you deserve.
I mean, it would be a great night because
Don't worry
the
about
fact
it.
that I was able to, bring this to Mike's attention, and the last concert that Mike and I went to was like the Ninja Sex Party concert, which that was really
Yes.
fucking good.
I enjoyed that.
that whole night.
The
was
vlog
good.
of that
The
is
next
still
day-
on the YouTube channel.
But yeah, the least I can do is try to help figure it out. So just let me know, okay?
You are being an absolute saint, and it's like I wish that I used to be like that, but life has just seriously kicked me in the cunt so many times that I'm just like, I'm going to rip your soul apart.
Oh, I never lost my unbridled optimism because I don't know what I am without it, which this is just turning into Michelle therapy now. Is this my therapy session? Did you guys trick me? Did you guys trick me? You guys, I'm not going to therapy! I'm not going! Nah, you can't make me!
Jason, thoughts on Side Pocket, quick.
Ah, God, it's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's golf without the pool without the colors. Are you kidding me?
It's golf without the holes, or the grass, or the pins, or the golf balls, or the golf clubs, or any of that shit, really, because it's pool.
This friggin' the Game Boy broke my brain.
This game is like soccer without all the things that make it soccer. Ashley.
If I had a dick, I would rather shove an 8-ball up my dick. But I don't have a dick,
fuck?
so I'm just gonna say I don't like it.
We could have just skipped all that and just said I don't like it. I don't need to know about the 8-ball and the dick. That just...
But I want them to know.
I already
what I would
shoved
rather
pine
feel.
cone needles up there the last episode. I don't need an 8-ball up there too.
Ow.
Michelle.
That's what I call putting something in your side pocket.
No, that's my front pocket, and it's not a pocket. It's only a pocket if you have a vagina.
This
It's
is
not a pocket.
And even
it's
that's
a
not a
pencil
pocket.
Case.
A vagina's not a pocket either.
Case.
It's a hot pocket, but it's not a pocket.
This somehow takes the concept of golf, but turns it into a Tiger Electronics game that isn't golf.
Or pool, because that's what it is.
I don't even think this technically counts as billiards because it's a 6-ball system, right?
I don't know. Maybe they couldn't afford to program 6 more balls on the table. Or 8 more. Or however many equal 15, because I don't fucking know how to count. I went to school in Ohio. I went to school in Ohio. Okay.
It's just called 6-ball.
Yeah, 6 balls. So
6 balls.
so 3 guys walking down the street. Anyway, yeah, it's pool, but it's not good pool. It's bad pool. I'd rather be dead pool. His scores out of 10, Jason.
2.
Ashley.
This is the last time I'm gonna say this on Game Boy Roulette. 0.
Michelle.
Look at my field of pity points and the fucks that I have given, and you will see that it is barren. 0.
Yeah, 0. On the final episode of Game Boy Roulette, we played... What the fuck? HAL Wrestling, Battle Bowl, and Side Pocket. Best game of the episode, Jason.
HAL Wrestling.
Ashley.
HAL Wrestling, respectfully.
Michelle.
HAL Wrestling.
Yeah, HAL Wrestling by a long shot. It's not even fucking close. Mm-hmm. All right, yep. Next time we come to this slot on the roulette game shows, we'll probably be doing either. Well, we're going to be doing TurboGrafx 16. That's what we've all decided we're doing next. So get ready for that. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Be sure to hit subscribe and sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos.
Ding.
Dong.
There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Thanks for joining us for Jason Amherst, Ashley Miller, Michelle Light, and Dane Forgione. I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Retro Roulette.
It's the final Game Boy.
I wish I had a kazoo.
9.
We're heading for peanut. Oh, sorry.